Have you ever pondered the amount of time you truly have remaining? As you surpass the age of 70, each year becomes increasingly precious. The reality is that your body is already subtly communicating indicators about your potential lifespan. While some individuals in their 70s experience continued vitality, mental acuity, and a zest for life, others begin to decelerate, grappling with physical ailments and persistent exhaustion. The variance frequently lies in a few pivotal signs, subtle yet potent harbingers that can offer a glimpse into your future. This exploration will delve into 7 such signs that can unveil your potential longevity beyond 70. These aren't mere conjectures or unfounded myths. They are predicated on established patterns observed by researchers and medical professionals in individuals who enjoy extended, healthy lives. By the conclusion of this discussion, you'll possess the knowledge to discern these signs within your own body and lifestyle, and more importantly, understand how to optimize your prospects for a longer and healthier existence. Pay close attention to the details, as you might be overlooking seemingly insignificant aspects that could exert a substantial influence on your future. Upon recognizing these signs, you'll gain a clearer understanding of your current standing and the potential adjustments necessary to augment your years. Let's commence with the first sign: walking speed. One of the most compelling predictors of your potential lifespan after 70 isn't concealed within your genetic code, medical history, or dietary habits. It resides in something far more straightforward: your walking speed. Studies have demonstrated that individuals who sustain a consistent, brisk walking pace during their 70s and beyond tend to live longer than those who experience a marked deceleration. This is because walking speed is inextricably linked to overall wellness, muscular fortitude, cardiovascular efficacy, and even cognitive health. Consider 2 individuals, Joe and Frank, both 75 years of age. Joe engages in a daily morning walk, maintains a steady rhythm, and encounters no difficulty crossing streets or ascending stairs. His movements are fluid, balanced, and assured. Frank, conversely, was once active, but has experienced a significant decline in activity over recent years. He struggles to keep pace with others, necessitates frequent pauses, and occasionally feels unsteady on his feet. While Joe's pace suggests robust bodily function, Frank's diminishing speed could be an ominous indicator of deteriorating health. A sluggish, unsteady gait isn't solely a consequence of aging. It can signal underlying issues such as muscle weakness, impaired circulation, or even incipient neurological decline. Your legs constitute your foundation, and their weakening precipitates a decline in overall resilience. The encouraging aspect is that walking speed is amenable to improvement. The more you walk, the stronger you become. If you've observed a deceleration in your pace, do not disregard it. Initiate small endeavors to cultivate strength, whether it involves increasing your walking frequency, employing light weights, or engaging in simple leg exercises. Ultimately, the literal speed at which you navigate life can reveal a great deal about the duration you'll continue to move at all. Therefore, pay heed to your pace. It might be the simplest method for monitoring your longevity. Now let's consider the second sign: grip strength. Surprisingly, the firmness of your handshake might divulge more about your future than you realize. Research has established grip strength as one of the most unambiguous indicators of overall vitality in older adults. A firm, consistent grip suggests robust musculature, adequate circulation, and a well-functioning nervous system. Conversely, a feeble or declining grip can an early indicator of muscle deterioration, frailty, and an elevated susceptibility to health issues can manifest in seemingly innocuous ways. Consider Robert, a vibrant 78-year-old who took pride in his robust handshake. he maintained an active lifestyle, engaged in light weightlifting, and effortlessly managed tasks like opening jars and carrying groceries. Contrast him with Walter, also 78, who observed a gradual increase in the difficulty of simple actions, such as twisting bottle caps or carrying moderately heavy bags. He attributed this to normal aging, unaware that his diminishing grip strength signaled a decline in muscle mass. This loss could render him more vulnerable to falls, injuries, and even a reduced lifespan. Your hands serve as a barometer of your overall muscular health. If your grasp is weakening, it is probable that the rest of your body is experiencing a similar decline. The more strength you lose, the more challenging it becomes to maintain independence, remain active, and retain resilience. Fortunately, this process is not irreversible. Simple exercises, like repeatedly squeezing a tennis ball, utilizing hand grippers, or even carrying light weights, can aid in preserving your grip and reinforcing your muscles. Therefore, take a moment to evaluate your grip strength. If shaking, hands feels less powerful than before, or if everyday tasks are becoming increasingly difficult, do not disregard these signals. Your capacity to hold on to things today may reveal a lot about your ability to hold on to life in the years to come. Another critical sign is your capability to stand on one leg. Balance is often an overlooked aspect of physical health until it begins to diminish. However, the ability to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds is a robust predictor of longevity. Researchers have discovered that individuals who struggle with balance are more prone to falls, injuries, and even cognitive decline. Conversely, those who maintain good balance well into their 70s and beyond generally enjoy longer and healthier lives. Envision two women, Carol and Nancy, both in their early 70s. Carol has consistently led an active life. She walks daily, practices yoga, and can effortlessly lift one foot off the ground for several seconds without losing her stability. Nancy, conversely, has not prioritized her balance over the years. When she attempts to stand on one leg, she immediately becomes unsteady, requiring her to grasp something for support. What Nancy may not realize is that this loss of balance is not just an inconvenience. It is a warning sign that her coordination, muscle strength, and even cognitive functions might be deteriorating. Maintaining good balance relies on strong leg muscles, a responsive nervous system, and a healthy brain. If you find yourself stumbling more frequently, feeling unstable when turning abruptly, or needing to hold onto walls or furniture for support, it is imperative to take corrective action. The encouraging aspect is that balance can be enhanced. Simple exercises, such as standing on one foot for brief periods each day, walking heel to toe, or practicing gentle Tai Chi movements, can assist in regaining stability. Try this assessment. Now stand up and lift one foot off the ground. Can you maintain this position for 10 seconds without significant difficulty? If not, avoid panic, but do not ignore this sign. The more you dedicate to improving your balance now, the stronger and more stable you will be in the years to come. The quality of your slumber, or lack thereof, each evening speaks volumes about your potential lifespan. Sleep transcends mere rest. It's a vital period during which your body undertakes essential repairs, reinforces the immune system, and eliminates toxins from the brain. Research indicates that individuals over 70 who consistently achieve sound, restorative sleep tend to enjoy extended and healthier lives. Conversely, those plagued by inadequate sleep face an elevated risk of cognitive impairment, cardiovascular ailments, and a compromised immune response. Consider the contrasting experiences of two men, David and Michael, both in their mid-70s. David adheres to a regular bedtime, consistently sleeps for approximately 7 hours, and awakens feeling revitalized. In contrast, Michael endures fitful nights, characterized by frequent tossing and turning, multiple awakenings, and persistent difficulty in falling back asleep. Over time, David's physical functions remain robust, his cognitive abilities remain sharp, and his energy levels remain consistent. However, Michael begins to exhibit cognitive fog, daytime weariness, and fluctuations in his blood pressure, all attributable to his deteriorating sleep quality. If you frequently awaken during the night, struggle to maintain sleep, or experience persistent exhaustion, despite spending ample time in bed, it's crucial not to disregard these symptoms. Your body is signaling a potential problem. Substandard sleep can stem from various factors, including stress, inadequate nutrition, insufficient physical activity, or even undiagnosed medical conditions such as sleep apnea. Fortunately, enhancing sleep quality is achievable through simple lifestyle modifications, reducing screen exposure before bedtime, adhering to a consistent sleep schedule, obtaining natural sunlight exposure in the morning, and abstaining from heavy meals in the evening can significantly improve sleep. Sleep is not solely about feeling refreshed, it's about maintaining optimal bodily and mental function. Therefore, tonight, pay close attention to your sleep patterns. If you awaken feeling tired, struggle to stay asleep, or notice alterations in your sleep habits in recent years, it's imperative to implement changes. The quality of your rest today may directly influence your strength and well-being in the years ahead. Let's now turn our attention to another significant indicator of longevity: your appetite and dietary habits. Your eating habits after the age of 70 are one of the strongest indicators of how long you might live. A robust appetite and a well-rounded diet sustain bodily strength, bolster the immune system, and maintain ample energy. Conversely, a sudden loss of appetite or unhealthy dietary choices can indicate underlying medical issues and potentially accelerate the aging process. Consider two women, Elizabeth and Patricia, both 74 years of age. Elizabeth derives pleasure from her meals, consumes a diverse range of fresh, wholesome foods, and maintains a stable weight. She anticipates preparing her own meals and experiences sustained energy throughout the day. Patricia, however, has observed a decline in her appetite. She frequently skips meals, relies on processed foods, and has unintentionally lost weight over the past year. Unbeknownst to her, her declining appetite is not merely a minor adjustment, it's a warning sign that her body may not be adequately absorbing nutrients. This could weaken her muscles, decelerate her metabolism, and even compromise her immune defenses. Reduced appetite in older adults is frequently linked to underlying health conditions, including digestive disorders, hormonal imbalances, or early indicators of cognitive decline. Failing to consume sufficient nourishment deprives the body of essential fuel and building blocks, leading to a cascade of detrimental effects. As you age, your body may start to lose muscle mass, which can lead to feelings of weakness, increased frailty, and a greater chance of falls and illness. If you have noticed changes in your eating habits, such as feeling full sooner than normal, a reduced desire to eat, or unexpected weight loss, it's essential to take action. Proper nutrition after the age of 70 is about more than just satisfying hunger. It's about providing your body with the necessary nutrients to maintain optimal function. Prioritize whole, nutrient-rich foods, stay properly hydrated, and pay attention to any decrease in appetite. A diminishing appetite could be a signal from your body that something needs attention. Consider these questions. Do you still find pleasure in your meals? Are you consuming sufficient protein, fiber, and healthy fats to maintain your physical strength? Or have you observed a decline in your appetite and overall energy levels? The way you nourish yourself today has a significant effect on your strength and independence in the years ahead. How you manage stress after the age of 70 can reveal valuable insights into your longevity. Prolonged unmanaged stress not only affects your emotional state, but also compromises your immune system, elevates your risk of heart conditions, and can even accelerate the aging process. Conversely, individuals who possess effective stress management techniques tend to remain healthier, more active, and mentally alert well into their later years. Consider two individuals, John and Richard, both aged 76. John encounters life's challenges, such as unexpected financial burdens, health concerns, and family matters. However, he has cultivated a calm and steady approach to handling these issues. He practices deep breathing exercises, maintains social connections, and avoids dwelling on problems for extended periods. Richard, on the other hand, tends to hold onto stress. He frequently worries about matters beyond his control, feels overwhelmed by minor setbacks, and often finds himself trapped in cycles of negative thinking. Over time, this consistent stress takes a toll on his physical health. His blood pressure increases, his sleep patterns are disrupted, and his energy levels decline. Chronic stress can trigger inflammation throughout the body, which has been linked to numerous age-related diseases, from Alzheimer's to various heart ailments. If you frequently experience feelings of tension, irritability, or emotional exhaustion, it's crucial to address these symptoms. Discovering effective stress management techniques, whether through mindfulness practices, regular exercise, deep breathing exercises, or even laughter, can potentially add years to your life. When confronted with challenges, do you adapt and move forward, or do you succumb to worry and allow stress to dominate your well-being? Your ability to maintain composure, identify solutions, and concentrate on aspects within your control is not only beneficial for your mental health, but also plays a crucial role in determining the length and quality of your life. The strength of your social connections can be a particularly revealing indicator of your potential lifespan after the age of 70. Numerous studies have consistently demonstrated that individuals with robust social networks, whether through friendships, family bonds, or community involvement, tend to enjoy longer, healthier lives. Conversely, loneliness has been associated with an increased risk of heart problems, depression, cognitive decline, and even premature mortality. Consider Eleanor and Barbara, two women who are both 78 years old. Eleanor enjoys a vibrant social life. She maintains contact with longtime friends, participates in a local book club, and cherishes time spent with her family. She anticipates her. While some individuals thrive on social interaction, engaging in lively discussions and experiencing a deep sense of belonging, others, like Barbara, find themselves increasingly isolated. Over the years, Barbara has gradually drifted apart from her friends, and despite having relatives, she rarely initiates contact. As the months pass, her feelings of isolation intensify, leading to a decline in her mood and overall well-being. The importance of human connection extends far beyond mere emotional support. It plays a crucial role in maintaining physical health. When we interact with others, our brains remain active, our stress levels decrease, and our bodies release chemicals that promote overall health. If you find yourself withdrawing from social activities, avoiding phone calls, or spending more time alone than usual, it's time to reevaluate your habits. Staying connected doesn't require constant companionship. Even small efforts, such as reaching out to an old friend, joining a group with shared interests, or engaging in meaningful conversations, can make a significant difference. The relationships you cultivate today not only bring happiness, but also contribute to your long-term health and longevity. Now, reflecting on the 7 key indicators of well-being: walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep quality, dietary habits, stress levels, and social connections. Consider your current standing. Are you navigating life with vigor and assurance? Or have you noticed subtle shifts that may serve as warning signs? The encouraging news is that most of these factors are within your control. Your future is not predetermined, and the choices you make today can profoundly impact the years ahead. If you've identified areas needing improvement, don't wait for a medical professional to prompt you. Begin now by incorporating more walks into your routine, strengthening your muscles, prioritizing restful sleep, nurturing social connections, and discovering effective stress management techniques. The goal is not solely to extend your lifespan, but to enhance the quality of your years. Ultimately, longevity is not just about the quantity of years you accumulate, but the richness of experience you savor during those years. Thank you for participating. We encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below, mentioning one key takeaway from this and how you plan to implement it in your life. Your insights are valuable to us, and your comments provide motivation and inspiration. If you found this discussion informative and helpful, please show your support by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Your support enables us to continue producing engaging content to inform and encourage you. Thank you for watching, and we eagerly anticipate seeing you in our next video.